This should be fine, I think. Not the most perfect setup, but it's worth a try. It's taking too long to load, so that's fine, I guess. It's quite rather productive if I say so myself, if this loading just keeps on it.
I can't believe it.
I can't believe it as well. You tell me.
But the Matrix of Prescience cannot be wrong. Kafka has nothing to do with the Stellaron, but you... It's you!
I mean, the main character is a Stellaron in his body, but...
Ha! Absurd! I'd never have thought it. Ask her yourself. Take as long as you wish.
Okay.
I must report this to the General immediately. Please excuse me.
Excuse you then.
You go ask her.
Okay.
I know you still have many questions for Kafka yourself.
Makes sense, makes sense. Ah, nice grab.
Hi. You haven't changed a bit.
Well, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry you have to see me in such a sorry state.
I actually like that state.
Really? Well, that's good. I wouldn't want to affect your image of me. I didn't talk to you on the train because I knew you and I would get to talk alone here. Worth waiting for, don't you think? You seem to have a lot to ask me.
Yeah, well, you know, just kidding.
Elio said he foresaw 3 questions, but they would be the same in essence. If I were to hear one of them, I would then tell you the objective of this trip in all its detail. Since you asked one of the 3 questions, it means everything is going smoothly. Are you ready to hear my answer? Cienjo's Stellaron problem is not directly linked to us. But if you look at it from Elio's perspective, you can't say the Stellaron hunters are completely innocent. We foresaw all this long ago, but chose to remain indifferent until the time was right for us to get involved. Diviner Fu was surprised because she discovered 3 truths. 1. The Stellaron hunters are not enemies of the Cienjo. You know this now, though you refuse to believe it. 2. Someone else brought the Stellaron into the Cienjo and activated it. A result of both internal unrest and external aggression. Traitors on the Luofu and enemies from outside want to overthrow the Cienjo. The Master Diviner is in a hurry to find the General, presumably to inform him of this fact. However, that's all the Master Diviner knows, because Elio withheld key pieces of information from me. He foresaw the Divination Commission using the Matrix of Prescience against me. To guard against setbacks, he ensured that I knew only what he wanted the Cienjo Alliance to know in this moment.
Interesting.
As for number 3, even in their wildest dreams, the Cienjo Alliance could never have guessed it. If the Stellaron hunters aren't the cause of all this, then why are Blady and I even here?
Who's Blady?
We're here for you. Sounds ridiculous, doesn't it? It's no wonder Fu Shen doesn't believe it either. But the Matrix of Prescience doesn't lie. The answer is just that bizarre. The Stellaron hunters appearing here, Blady getting arrested, me being lured to the Matrix of Prescience. It was all to bring you, the Astral Express crew, to the Cienjo. In the future that Elio chose, the power of the hunt is indispensable. And that's why the Astral Express crew had to come to the Luofu and achieve something important for the Cienjo. You had to establish a connection with the Alliance. And That's why I had to trick you into coming here. I needed you to meet the Lafu's general in person, and to help him resolve the Stellaron crisis. I needed the Alliance to owe you a favor. That way, in the future, at the most critical moment, the Cienjo will offer you their help.
Interesting. What revelation?
What do you think? Surprised? The notorious Stellaron hunters did all that just to make you a hero of the Cienjo? Quite the plot twist, don't you think?
If we're speaking about plot twist, then I guess, yeah, that's true.
Like I said, Elio withheld key pieces of information from me. The future holds endless possibilities. Knowing the right thing at the wrong time could spoil all our hard work. There is only one thing I can tell you about the future. In the best and the worst cases, you will eventually have to face Nanook, the destruction.
Nanook? Is he
And when
like
that
the
time
final
comes,
boss?
you will need all the help you can get. It will be
Is he
a
like the final
brutal
boss of the
struggle
game?
of eonic proportions. Proportions that neither you, nor I, nor the Astral Express will ever be able to reach.
Well, that's kind
In the
of
vast majority of future, you know, even eons can be killed.
I guess gods. Eons can be killed. If so, that's just what life is. Currently at the other end of the Lafu. Oh, it's Danham.
Hey, Luocha. Hey, you didn't finish telling us about the propagation. Keep going. It's interesting. So, neons can die, huh? Weird. I thought they were invincible.
I thought so to myself. Invincible.
There is no true invincibility or immortality in the world. Such exaggerations are born of the perspectives of ordinary beings. Nonetheless, ordinary beings could not have orchestrated the fall of the propagation. That eon was slain at the hands of another eon.
Another eon.
I don't understand. They're all eons. Why do they want to fight?
For power?
Are you really from the Cienjo? Other eons aside, surely you must know the story of Lan and Yaosha. Isn't destroying the Eon Yaosha the Alliance's cherished aim?
Of course I know. Well, I know a little. My mom made me practice with swords all day. I didn't really go to school.
In that case, let's just change the subject. If you don't know about the feud between the Hunt and the Abundance, I'm afraid there's just too much to explain.
Fine. How's this for a subject? What's in the box?
A dead body, maybe?
Oh, this one? It's a casket, more commonly known as a coffin. It's for containing the remains of the deceased.
You don't say.
The deceased? Aren't you a merchant?
A walking dead merchant?
Yes, indeed. This is just part of my job. I was asked to deliver this coffin to the Cienjo. Ah, I'd quite forgotten. For long life species, death is probably a distant concept.
I see. Distant concept. I guess that's a thing to express in different kinds of
Nope. The Cloud Knights spend a lot of time on the battlefield. Death is a common occurrence. It's just we don't put bodies in boxes.
Bodies in
Coffins.
boxes. Lol.
In the Xianzhou, people go to the Hall of Karma in the Ten Lords Commission and consecrate the names and jade abacuses of the dead. And it's our way of saying goodbye.
Oh. Okay, I guess that's it for their long life species.
The Foxians and the Videodora have their own ceremonies. Foxian soldiers place their dead in star skiffs and then let them drift out into the stars. They call it the Verdantia returning.
Verdantia returning. Interesting, very interesting.
As for the Videodora, they're more mysterious. They say that when a Videodora is very old or has a fatal injury, they turn into an egg that looks like a pearl. When the shell breaks, they come out looking young again. My mom calls the Videodora long scions. When I was young, she told me stories of how the Videodora could turn into dragons. I don't know if that's true.
It's true. Dan Hang is the proof.
What do you know? Silent but deadly speaks.
Your mother is right. The Videodora are long scions. They're descendants of the Eon of Permanence. That was why some, but not all, could turn into dragons. The power was a rare inheritance, passed down only to those who could successfully complete numerous rites and challenges. For the inheritor, it was hard to say whether it was a blessing or a curse.
Just like Bai Xiao Bai. Just kidding, I don't know who that is.
I've heard the story of Long the Permanence and their descendants. Many myths and legends praise the Eon for a rich and immortal life. But for some reason, the Eon disappeared among the stars without a trace. Almost as if they had never existed, leaving only their descendants. Every life has its limit. Even the Eons are not truly immortal and will eventually reach the end of their lives.
Let me ask you one more question. Do you know the person in the coffin?
Yes.
A friend?
No.
So, a sweetheart?
Miss, whatever gave you that impression? The individual in the coffin is neither friend nor relative. We met only once. By chance, I made someone a promise, and so I have to run this errand. Let's leave it at that, shall we? I think we've all had enough rest.
Was that the wind?
Laura struck.
Looks like someone's hurt. Silent but deadly. Locha, let's charge in together. If we take them out quickly, we can rescue the girl.
What happened to us letting you handle it?
I've only got 2 hands. Please, I'll wangle you a prize for your bravery or something when it's all over.
Enough. Let's go. Fighting is meaningless.
You're not going anywhere.
Nothing major.
Don't your hands hurt?
I've no interest in conflict.
Dodge this!
You!
Fighting is meaningless.
Let me through!
Nothing major. Eternal sleep, then.
And return!
I'll receive divinity.
Don't worry about me.
Miss, are you okay?
What do you think?
Sorry, I didn't see any blood, so I thought you were okay. You're a puppet.
My motor is broken. I can't move. Are you a Cloud Knight? Good. Take me to the Realm Keeping Commission.
Locha, silent but deadly. I'm afraid we have to delay things again. This lady is one of the judges of the Ten Lords Commission. As a Cloud Knight, I must prioritize her orders. I'm sorry. If I'd known, I wouldn't have got you to come with me. You'd probably be there by now if you'd gone by yourself.
I happen to have some medical knowledge. Perhaps I can treat the young lady's injuries?
Well, it's just... she's a puppet. I think we should just take her to the Realm Keeping Commission.
Don't worry, Miss Sushang. Leave it to me. You might get an aching or numbing sensation, but it shouldn't be too painful. Do you think you can hold still?
It won't work. My body is mechanical, not flesh and blood.
Be it mechanical or organic, we're still dealing with composite substances. I just hope you'll tolerate my methods.
How... oh, what kind of medical knowledge is this?
Abundance.
Very good. We, no longer need to return to the Realm Keeping Commission. The mission continues. As a judge in the employ of the Ten Lords Commission, I am forbidden from interfering in the affairs of outsiders. However, seeing as you came to my aid, a word of advice. Leave as soon as possible. I came to address the root of our crisis by arresting a fugitive, a Stellaron hunter. This villain possesses exceptional swordsmanship and wields a divine weapon. They are extremely dangerous. If it hadn't been for a strange accident, my wingspan might have been cut short.
Strange accident?
Come with me. I've never seen anything like it.
You know, even eons can be killed. Is it so unthinkable? There are many stories about fallen eons. Lon the Permanence, Drilla the Beauty, Anna the Order, Tazeronth the Propagation, Akivili the Trailblaze. These names were once known all over the universe. Now they've all but disappeared, leaving behind only masterless paths. And currently, there are 3 ways an eon can perish known to humanity. 1. Paths with overlapping concepts will eventually collide, and the broader path will engulf the narrower one. That's how Enna the Order was assimilated by Shipe the Harmony. 2. In a war between eons, the stronger side will annihilate the weaker one. That's how Tazeronth the Propagation fell. Under the guidance of the Hunt, the Cienjo Alliance travels the universe exterminating abominations cultivated by the Abundance. So, the Cienjo, too, are engaged in this process. I don't know. Akavili's disappearance was very mysterious. Noose is probably the only one that can answer that question. After all, Droid Head knows everything. What do you think? Fascinating stories, no? They're the kind of stories that folks on the straight and narrow would never tell you. Hold on. Any minute now. It's begun. Two more places to visit.
How are we gonna explain this to the Master Diviner?
If what she said is true,
brainwash you? Wasn't this the dead tree Ching Chue showed us earlier?
Amazing! Absolutely amazing! Even the long-lived might not witness something like this in their lifetime. I'm so lucky!
Such extraordinary energy. It's the Stellaron.
Mr. Yang, do you mean the Stellaron is making the ambrosial arbor grow?
Yes, the Stellaron anomaly.
Now I can understand that it's a bit laggy. It's just that I'm charging and it's kind of overheating for a bit, but bear with me. Oh crap, I didn't open this gate. Oh, never mind. Just somewhere. What are you doing there, man? The Ambrosia Arbor is born. How could this happen? Okay, so... there you are. Oh, hello there to the 3 viewers. Welcome to the stream. Witness the mystery of the Divination Commission's metrics, interrogate Kafka with the metrics of prescience, and challenge the divination with this foresight. You know, I'm a one pool guy, so let's go. Besides, I kinda need these things for upgrading my character, like this one. I think it's one of the relic thingy to upgrade. No, traces. It was traces. Ah, crap, I needed that. Let's see. This one's done. What's this? How to? Oh, okay, level 6. This one. Guess I'll have to focus on this one. 4. 3 only. That's unfortunate.
I thought my days of wandering were behind me, but there's still much to be experienced.
Yeah, I know my characters are weak. It's just a new account. Wait. Wait.
Looks like I've got a winning hand. Going all in. Tabs on me.
Eliminating threat.
A guest with no manners, huh? A gift from the stars. Everything's ordained by the stars. Oh, profound secrets of the stars. Give these trailblazers your blessing.
To the cloud!
Better head
The
your
wind
bets.
is rising. Cloud kites, formation! Bolt! From the boom!
I want to protect everyone too. I don't remember inviting you. Who's the lucky one today?
This is it!
Don't ask, just spend.
Eliminating threat.
A guest with no manners.
As you command.
A gift from the stars.
All right, I'll call your bet.
I need to be brave.
Are you alright?
I'm okay.
Stay back, Sarah.
Can I have some? Unless Kafka deceived the Matrix of Prescience.
Stay calm, Diviner Fu. The Matrix of Prescience does not lie. The logic you have laid out concerning Kafka makes sense. It has helped me to fill in another piece of the puzzle. I agree there is a hostile external force at work on the Luofu. The Stellaron didn't appear out of thin air. Someone managed to sneak it onto the ship. As for the culprits behind the Luofu's internal strife, I believe we are dealing with the so-called disciples of Sanctus Medicus. That shadowy organization of the denizens of abundance. Kafka's revelations confirm my suspicions.
You... General,
When did you have these?
There is forethought here. Our enemy must have had... There is forethought here. Our enemy must have had access to Luofu intelligence for things to unfold in this way. It is evident now. The Stellaron hunters aren't the ones behind the curtain. Stellaron hunters aren't the ones behind the curtain. No. As soon as I lay, it was clear to me. But why is he here? It was clear to me. But why is he here? And why did he try? Nevertheless, Lady Fu, your intel means the puzzle is more complete than it was before. These Stellaron hunters are a captivating group. Such lengths to get the Xianzhou and the Express onto the same... No need to search high and low. The traders have planted it in the ambrosial arbor's delve, thereby causing the tree to grow once again. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus couldn't hold off any longer.
Every crisis is a turning point. We must head into the roots of the ambrosial arbor, expel the Stellaron spirits, and prevent the arbor's resurrection.
As ever the Master Diviner's omniscient... Well?
You're a scoundrel.
Pulling up the grass requires removing the roots. The disciples of Sanctus traders have run out of one fell swoop.
You've been sitting on that this whole time.
We were in need of extra hands, and the Stellaron hunters were kind enough to bring us together with the Astral Express. How could I look the other way?
I need to remind you, General, that the ambrosial arbor's access point is a closely guarded secret. Allowing outworlders would be...
a violation of rules and regulations. Counter to those rules and regulations. Oh, decisions plural. You will act in concert with the other forces in the approach to the ambrosial arbor through the Alchemy Commission delve.
Under... my control?
You've been eager to
You've never given me the opportunity, and now suddenly...
As for our astral friends, I hereby formally welcome you all to join our operation to seal the Stellaron. Lady Fu will deploy the Cloud Knights, but I would like you to set off in advance. Take a shortcut through the Artisanship Commission and convene with Lady Fu further down the line. This is no errand, honored guests. I am merely stating what needs to be done should you wish to help us.
You've never really seen us as outsiders, huh?
Miss Tingyun, I would like you to continue to serve as a guide for our astral friends.
Of course, General. I am duty-bound.
A step forward bridges no distance hence. The hexagram was right. The ambrosial arbor was felled thousands of years ago. Now it returns to life. The future of the Xianzhou is difficult to define. had long anticipated it. Huh? She's not angry? Is there anyone that isn't 2 steps ahead of us around here? Pursuing Kafka is a waste of time and effort. The Matrix of Prescience informed me of her innocence. Our priority. The only reports we've received on the Alchemy Commission have come from alchemists and doctors stationed in other delves. The Alchemy Commission is where the Xianzhou's medical research and production take place. However, due to its proximity to the Ambrosial Arbor's seal, I'm afraid the Stellaron spheres may have...
The taking.
Huh? Look at all the people gathered here. Not a good day for commuting on the Luofu. The Artisanship Commission delve should have suspended operations after the Stellaron corrosion began. Why haven't these people taken star skiffs to safety?
Maybe the Artisanship Commission are just more dedicated to their work? The Divination Commission's diviners aren't exactly a hard act to follow.
At the end of the day, work is work. You need it to live. You know, March, adults forget what relaxation means after a certain age.
Sounds like you're speaking from experience.
Just speaking from the heart, that's all.
Complaining from the heart.
Are any of the paths in this world easy to tread? The Artisanship Commission is full of workshops building state-of-the-art mechanisms and craftsmen designing brand new concepts. Entire buildings vanishing into thin air. It seems like the craftsmen are too afraid to go in. But they have nowhere to run to either. We should take...
Either way, we'll have to go in. Let's ask around first.
locked gate. Time for the old dilemma. Break in or climb over? A warm reminder, benefactors, that the Artisanship Commission is as important to the Xianzhou as the Divination Commission. Our law states that trespassing into the Artisanship Commission can result in a prison sentence of between 300 to 500 years. Serious violations may result in exile on a barren planet, thousands of light years away. I'm not trying to scare you. I'm simply suggesting you ask the craftsmen to see if they can provide an insider like Qing Cue to guide you. It seems more than a little reckless to charge in when we don't know what's ahead of us.
It's no ordinary tree. The branches felt tough as metal. Yunsha, have you ever seen material like that before?
What if I have? You gonna go get a sample for me?
I was thinking about it, yeah. Isn't it just an ornamental tree?
Have you ever seen an ornamental tree move? Have you ever seen one bore through the ground like that, huh?
So what if it moves? I just need to run over and saw off a sample. It can't grow faster than I can run, right?
Don't say I didn't warn you in the Cloud Knight to scrape you off the walls.
Well, I've been feeling a bit under the weather lately. Yunsha, you're the most agile person on the materials team when it comes to operational efficiency.
Under the
weather, huh? How convenient. As for me, I'd rather stay alive, thanks.
It's no ordinary tree. The branches felt tough as metal.
As expected, the divination was correct. If I hadn't repaired the shifting screen today, we'd have all been trapped. We'd be fertilizer by now. Still, the teleportation range wasn't enough.
Master Gongshu. Oh, are you guys Cloud Knights? Are you here to save us? Your clothes. I knew I was getting ahead of myself. You're just tourists. Sorry this crisis came during your trip. I'm sorry it came at all. Serious incident in the Artisanship Commission. Nobody's in the mood for jokes, miss.
You misunderstand, young sir. We genuinely want to help. Can you tell us what happened here?
Waiting around, that's what. We ran away. It was way too dangerous in there. Please, if you plan on living a little longer, don't go in there. Mechanical disaster. It was like an ornamental tree somewhere suddenly started to grow. There were branches so thick you couldn't put your arms around them. It spread everywhere. The whole commission is being destroyed. I don't get it. The Artisanship Commission focuses on the mechanical. We've got nothing to do with hydroponics or accelerated growth. Where did that thing come from? The worst thing is, my master is still inside. Master Gongshu is the most experienced craftsman in the Artisanship Commission smelting works. He's in charge of our research project. When the incident happened, he dragged me, Zeming, and Yuncha to safety. But then he turned around and ran back in. I need to wait here for the Cloud Knight so I can tell them to rescue him.
Why did he run back in?
Is research data more important than life? I just heard him shout, "It's gone! We lost the furnace!" By the time we realized, he'd already vanished. Anyway, you said you're here to help us, right?
100%. The General sent us.
You don't have to believe us. The Astral Express doesn't shout about its achievements. We'll look for your master.
In that case, take this jade seal with you. If you find my master, please bring him out safe and sound. If anything happens to him...
Don't worry, young sir. Your master's safety is our...
None of us would be able to graduate this year.
Let's go. I think this conversation's run its course. Botanical disaster? It must be the Ambrosial Arbor. But what about the furnace his master mentioned?
It's been so long.
The Stellaron facilitated the resurrection of the Ambrosial Arbor. The severity of the corrosion becomes worse as it grows.
Look, the roots are coming up through the ground. I'm afraid we've got some gardening work to do.
From whence you came, or soon be dead. Dead? Stay away. If you come any further, I'll not spare you.
Hold on. Let us explain. We're not...
What excuses do you have?
Like I've got a winning hand.
Unknown? No longer. Golden, I raise you like my own flesh and blood. Did you really have to destroy my little friends? I want compensation!
You didn't want to listen to us. We were here to rescue you and you started a fight for no reason.
At the behest of General Jing Yuan and Diviner Fu. We'd like you to show us the way, Master Gongshu.
Really? The General sent you? Then this must be a mere misunderstanding. Don't worry about those things. Easy to fix. But there's not much I can do to help. The Artisanship Commission was suddenly taken over by some evil tree demon. It seized our most precious possession, the Creation Furnace. It's a dark and powerful entity. The robots, it was like they gained consciousness. They were moving in a circle around it. I fear approaching it is tantamount to suicide. But then, I couldn't just run away, knowing what lies sealed in the furnace. I'm sure General Jing Yuan must have believed wholeheartedly that you could save the Artisanship Commission from this crisis. Means I know of may yet serve your fight. Pray you in repayment aid my plight. Come on, through here. This is one of the Artisanship Commission's prototypes. The shifting screen. Good thing I got the students to take it out and make a few adjustments. Otherwise, they'd never have managed to get out in time. You all saw the Jade Gate on your way in, I assume? The shifting screen works in the same way. It connects two spatial coordinates in ways that laymen wouldn't understand. Indeed. With limited range and energy costs aside, to every starskiff soon shall woe betide!
You sure about that? Even our trailblazing space anchors sound better.
Thank goodness you take the time to perfect these inventions, Master. If not, the Skyfaring Commission would have become quite redundant by now.
Ordinarily, I could have used this beauty to teleport you thither, but through earth and air, the wretched branches boiled. The shifting screen entangled thence and coiled. Hold on! Have some faith in me. The Commission is more than a match for Mother Nature. Ah! Oh, piteous tree, who think thyself so strong, your match and more in strength to meet ere long. This is the first thing that came to mind when the tree demon attacked. It's a mechanical device codenamed the Lumenflux Pixis. I invented this weapon for the Cloud Knights. It's incredibly powerful, but...
Let me guess. Limited range? Energy costs?
Every light has its shadow. But this is more than enough to deal with the tree demon. And then... ignite! Fire beats wood! There's no way we can lose! Very good. The master reveals the door, but the apprentice must walk through it. You're much better than my useless students. What's happening? Is the delve collapsing? Seems like it worked. That tree demon must be writhing in pain. All right, there's no time to lose. Hurry through the shifting screen to the opposite side before the branches grow back.
Ambrosial Arbor's roots.
They've encoiled the Artisanship Commission's most precious invention, the creation furnace! Help me, dear young friends! Let's hack them away together! We can't let the roots punch through the furnace!
Careful, it's changing.
What kind of monster is this?
Miraculous. It creates life at will. Such incredible power.
Time to get vigilant! A gift from the stars.
A pilot's spirit never dies. Gale Force!
Going all in. Tabs on me.
The wind is rising. Cloud kites, formation! Bolt from the boom!
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
I need to be brave.
No matter how much damage we do, it just heals itself. Not...
We'll have to retreat for now. Follow me.
No wonder the Xianzhou is so scared of the abominations of abundance. They're unstoppable. Miss Ting Yun, are the long-life species on the Xianzhou all like this?
I'm afraid this ebon deer was likely birthed by the Ambrosial Arbor as its guardian. It shares a close connection with the Arbor's roots. Don't have abilities like this.
Huh. As long as it's there, we can't get any closer.
I wonder... The Evandir seems to heal itself instantly, but perhaps it's drawing that power from elsewhere.
Yeah! It can't heal if we take out the source, right?
The monster only seems to be active in the vicinity of the arbor. Let's look around and see if we can find anything.
So the General asked you to head to the Alchemy Commission, huh? The Artisanship Commission had no choice but to halt operations once the tree demon... Young friends, I have a suggestion. Why don't we...
Any thoughts, Master Gongshu?
When the deer revives, the surrounding roots glow brightly.
Oh, great observation, Mr. Gongshu. It's amazing what you notice when you're not fighting.
I'm only an artisan, after all. My skills in clash of swords shall find no sake. Yet that which clasheth needeth hands to make. As Mr. Yang said, The deer monster is likely drawing power from somewhere in order to replenish itself. I'm certain that when the arbor glows, we are witnessing that very process. Nicely. You remember how we untangled the shifting screen with fire?
You're right. Those roots never grew back.
Not only that, its reaction suggested we'd hurt it. Perhaps that's our starting point.
Take hold of your weapons, young comrades. Let's raze these roots to the ground!
What was that?
See? My theory was correct! Keep going!
I have a smothering feeling that I can hear chests, so I end up searching for it in most cases. But sometimes I don't find it, so
crow feather stealth.
Yeah, whenever I have trouble with the monsters, I use Moses because it's troublesome. I just want to get some chest and stuff. How do I get to the other side?
I don't think we're in a position to take down this deer until we've dealt with its regenerative abilities.
Oh. If so, where do I go then? So if it's there, then I'll have to go from here. I think. And let I go. Through that stairs. Don't get stuck, please.
Quick! There's more roots over here!
Give me a moment. I'll set up the device.
I guess we're done.
The ambrosial arbor's root system must have spread far underground. The only thing we can say with confidence is that we removed the majority of those within the bounds of the Artisanship Commission. Let's hurry, before they have a chance to grow back.
So, the next step is...
Please never do that again.
Crazy.
reward with no risk. I'll take it.
Look! The roots coiled around the creation furnace! Nothing can stop you now!
Nothing can stop me now. Not even the Ambrosial Arbor.
Time to get vigilant! Who's the lucky one today?
All right, I'll call your bet.
Things ordained by the stars. Oh, profound secrets of the stars! Give these trailblazers your blessing!
Stay back there.
I need to be brave.
Eliminating threat.
I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Swan.
A gift from the stars.
A pilot's spirit never dies.
As you command.
It's been crazy.
Who's the lucky one today?
This is it.
Going all in. Tabs on me.
Stay back there. Stay back there.
All in. The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head.
I'm not afraid of you.
Eliminating threat.
A guest with no manners, huh? A gift from the stars.
I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Swan.
Everything's ordained by the stars. Oh. Huh?
Of course.
Peaches? I am kinda hungry.
March.
I'm just saying. It'll be a shame if they get smashed to pieces.
Cloud kites, formation! Bolt! From the boot!
I need to be brave.
A pilot's spirit never dies. To the clouds!
Better hedge your bets. Don't ask.
to spend.
Who's the lucky one today?
Eliminating threat.
This is it. No dirty tricks, all right?
Stay back there.
All in.
I don't remember inviting you.
Going all in. Tabs on me. The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head.
Are you all right?
I'm okay. I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Squirrel.
A guest with no manners, huh? A gift from the stars.
All right, I'll call your bet.
Everything is ordained by the stars.
Don't ask, just spend.
I'm not
The
afraid.
wind is rising. Cloud kites, formation! Bolt from the boom!
Commencing annihilation.
Who's the lucky one today?
Better hedge your bets.
Stay the course. Gale force!
A gift from the stars.
As you command. Eliminating threat.
All right, I'll call your bet.
Stay back there.
It's getting weak. Quick, finish it off.
Help me, Mr. Squirrel.
General Jingyuan said the ambrosial arbor was an unfathomable celestial blessing. At first glance, that deer could have been an ordinary life form, but the ability to heal such grave wounds in an instant... I finally understand why the Xianzhou decided to follow the hunt in eradicating the abundance. If immortal creations were left to spread their branches and roots throughout the universe, entire ecosystems would collapse. No wonder the people of the Xianzhou wander the universe, never settling on a planet.
You are a man of vision, Mr. Yang. It's a shame our ancestors... that hidden curse 8,000 years ago. Perhaps some of them did reject the Plague Author's gift. But how could an entire civilization resist the temptation of immortality? Ironic, isn't it? The wise are buried, while the fools remain immortal. The Xianzhou regrets being led astray by the abundance. That's why they have decided to embark on the path of the hunt. Maybe it's not too late for redemption. Thank you for your help. I realize you must continue on to the Alchemy Commission, to the Ambrosial Arbor. After witnessing what happened here, I know there will only be more danger ahead. Go, friends, and stay vigilant. I wish you a safe journey.
The value of choice lies in unwavering resolve.
That breathing sensation. Remember it.
Look out!
Relax.
Whoa. Looks like the battle here was intense.
The Master Diviner must have launched the campaign while we were delayed in the Artisanship Commission.
Time is of the essence. The most important task for the Xianzhou Law Fu is suppressing the Stellaron. General Jing Yuan tasked the Master Diviner with commanding the Cloud Knights. He would have known she'd act on the results of her divination.
Thank goodness the General didn't make us go with the Knights. Fighting is totally different from adventuring. All these people, it's tough to bear.
I'm afraid this is nothing, Benefactor. Centuries ago, an emanator of abundance besieged the Luofu with the aim of taking the ambrosial arbor. They destroyed half our delves and killed most of the Cloud Knights. For long-life species, such events are more like yesterday's memories than ancient history. This awful spectacle is child's play in comparison.
Hey, is that supposed to make us feel better?
It's hard to tell if the Master Diviner won or lost here.
A draw? This isn't a tournament, you know. I can't see many Cloud Knights. The Xianzhou must have fought well.
Not necessarily. There'd usually be a base with supporting forces set up after a successful engagement, but we don't see any of that. Let's look around and see if we can find some clues.
Mr. Svarog! Oh! Mr. Svarog! Oh! Mr. Svarog! Oh!
Those monsters are pretty tough.
Take caution.
Here! There are still survivors here!
You're not the Knights. What is your purpose here? It's dangerous.
We're reinforcements sent by the General. Where's everyone else?
Resorting to short-lived species as reinforcements. Jingyuan is truly running out of options.
Run! She's a disciple of Sanctus Medicus!
Silence. If my healing worked, you'll become one of us. And then it's not just me they'll be running from.
Hurry! Leave here! I can't control myself anymore!
Easy as that.
Can't lose this one.
I'm not afraid of you.
Eliminating threat.
Who's the lucky one today?
I need to be brave.
A gift from the stars.
The lives of short-lived species are so fleetingly brief. Why seek death? Cloud kites, formation! Bolt from the boom!
Better hedge your bets. Can't lose this one. The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Target threat index lowered.
Found the secrets of the stars.
To the cloud!
As you compare.
All right, I'll call your bet. Going all in. Tabs on me.
I'm not afraid of you.
Why did you come to the Xianzhou?
I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Squirrel.
Hold on. We'll find someone to help.
Converted me. I don't have much longer. Go.
The Master Diviner's troops are ahead.
Let's go. Let's go.
Disciples. Be careful, Benefactor. The greatest enemy of the Xianzhou.
This is hardly enough for a seat at the table.
Root out their secret organization for millennia. Root out their secret organization for millennia. It's no coincidence that they've chosen.
Who goes there? Show yourselves! Wait, troops are anxious. It's good that you're here. The Master Diviner troops are anxious. It's good that you're here. The Master Diviner said the Knights weren't to move. The Master Diviner said the Knights weren't to move out until you arrived. Move out until you arrived. Please wait.
That the Cloud Knights serves, they're an underground sect of the Abundance that's said to have lain dormant within the Xianzhou, plotting to overthrow Abundance-like abnormalities. Is that what motivated the disciples to come out of the shadows? Evaded the disciples to come out of the shadows? No. The thing must have happened. Thing must have happened. Something we're not aware of. The Master Diviner isn't here. Let camp and see what we can learn. Let camp and see what we can learn from the troops here.
Good idea.
Oh, close. Even seasoned soldiers of 3 centuries were turned into twisted beings. I was
The Cloud Knights undergo such thorough training.
He's stricken with Mara yet.
There are records of such a phenomenon in the Cloud Knight's martial doctrine. Those who come into contact with the Plague's author become